Welcome guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy you're here, and I'm really grateful to be able to share. Let me check to make sure my mic's on here. I'm really grateful to be able to share this time with you. I'm here in New Hampshire here where I live, and it's a beautiful fall day. The foliage is starting to come out, and it's been great. Really enjoyed taking walks and just getting out and enjoying the color. So, and the weather and the apple cider donuts are to die for here. So if you haven't been to New England in the fall and you have a chance to, come on over, check it out, because it's a beautiful time of year. It's a beautiful place to be, and yeah, that's my pitch on New England. I think it's one of the best places in the world that you could possibly be. But I'm biased. Everyone's biased to their hometown. So anyways, guys, today I want to break into a new subject here. I want to dig in really deep and get to the core of some of these issues that are holding people back from achieving what they want in their business. Are you feeling stuck? Are you feeling like you're in a rut? Are you procrastinating and not really doing the things you have to do? I can tell you that from experience, I have been there, and I have been in very dark places, really, in my life. I've been in places that I don't really like to talk about. Where I've had feelings, that maybe it would be better if I just quit. Maybe it would be better if I just go back to a job and back to quote unquote security. But guys, I'm here to join with you in a journey that is really exciting. I'm here to help you to become the entrepreneur and business person that you want to become. Whatever you want to do, right? I'm here to give you some hacks and some tips so that you can get through, right, the hardest part, which is the mental clarity, like clarifying your process, getting your mental hard drive cleaned out. All right, so you can really start producing, so you can really start to leverage your time and resources and use your life to live. Because that's, honestly, guys, that's really the dream. I know that's my dream, is to be able to, bring enough people into my life, right, who are thinking the same way and, genuinely happy to be here and want to succeed, and bringing those people into my life and really just sharing like this life experience with them and just having a fantastic time at my life, because we only get one shot, so we have to make the most of it. And I think it's just an exciting time to be in business. I think it's an exciting time to be an entrepreneur, and as exciting as it is, there's also fears, and there's things to be scared about, but you have to really act in spite of those fears. And one thing that I have learned is that fear is really an illusion. It's really an illusion, guys. Whatever your fear is, it's so vital that you attack it, that you just hit it, right? You have to get past that fear, because everything you want in life, every outcome, and we all want the same thing, really, guys. At the end of the day, we want a comfy bed to sleep in. We want a nice home to live in. We want a partner that we love and trust and can share our lives with. We want the same things fundamentally. We want to have good food. So what I like to do is I like to simplify the process, guys. I like to really break it down and figure out what is holding you back and how you can get past that, how you can become aware of what it is that's holding you back, how you can really start to change your programming so that you're just knocking that stuff right out of the water. Every morning you have a routine, you get up, you confront those patterns, right, that are not helpful to you anymore, and you're able to move forward with your life and really experience the full quality of life that you desire. And it's definitely possible, guys. I think I look at the way that the world is today, and a lot of people are scared. A lot of people are living in fear, and they don't know what to do. They don't know where to turn for help or guidance, and they're looking for answers. They're seeking answers, whether it's in politics, whether it's with this crazy election that we're having right now, or they're looking for an answer. They're looking for somebody to give them permission or give them an answer. And I'm telling you guys, like, the answer is not external to you. The answer is within you. It's inside of you, right? Anything that you need in life, that you really need, you can find it when you turn that eye inward and you start to really be introspective and look at yourself, right? And accept responsibility. Like, that's a huge thing, is taking responsibility for your own life, your actions, your outcomes, without, and here's the paradox. One of the paradoxes is that you don't need to have you don't need to be here. Hey guy. You don't need to pin an outcome or pin an emotional response to your outcomes, right? If you do try something, a new business, and you do try to change a habit and it doesn't work out at first, don't be emotional about that. Just do what you have to do. Just change it, right? Just try again. And don't be don't be critical of yourself. Overly critical, Have goals and have a vision and create, a reason to wake up in the morning. But don't be so critical of yourself that you never take action. Don't be a perfectionist like I was, guys. I was super perfectionist, and it stopped me from actually doing things like making this video for you. And really, that's the number one thing that's going to stop you is being overwhelmed and not knowing which way to go and living in fear and all these things that are holding you back. And just remember that all those things are really, they rely on your own mental programming to continue to thrive, right? Fear needs to live up here. It needs to be there, and it needs to have a home. And that home is in your mind. And being overwhelmed, that lives up here, right? The mind is the house, right? Your house. You got to protect that house. You got to be the gatekeeper, right? You got to sit at that door. This is like a Jim Rohn quote. You got to be the gatekeeper to your mind. And you have to consciously choose what things you allow to enter that door. Because every day you are going to get bombarded with different messages, thoughts, opinions, beliefs, scenarios. And you are going to have to be the decider. Do I allow this thing to influence my life? Do I allow this person to take up my time, right? Or do I just politely close the door and say no? Because that's the number one action you're going to have to be really, really good at if you want to be successful, is you have to start saying no to people and things and situations. No to things that are not moving you in the direction you want to go. No to people that no longer serve you. No to habits that are not serving you. And then, you know what's left after you say no enough times? What's left is this one or two things that you have to do. And those are your priorities. Okay, so you say no to enough things and you realize, hey, look, I'm left with this one thing and this is really important to me and it's something that I want to spend time with and it matters. And then you work on it. You master it. You become an expert. And you go out and you share that gift with the world. You share that skill, that expertise with the world, and you get rewarded for that. The universe loves you for that. The universe wants you to share that gift. So go out today, guys. Take that action. Learn those skills that you need to learn. Okay? And be proud. Be proud of what you're doing because it's something that is worthy. It is something that is meaningful. And just make it happen. And I'll talk to you guys soon.